what did you like about your team tonight, the response that it had? Also, the return of Marcus and Al, and just kind of what you guys were able to accomplish tonight.
Yeah, I was proud of the way that, we responded. Last game was tough, just kind of how we lost, and, and myself included, how I played in that third quarter. So I was excited for how we were going to just bounce back and respond, regardless of, if we won or lost, just how we played. We just played a lot better. And yeah, obviously missing D. White, congrats to him and his family. But, when we have Smart and Al back, we're just, that much more bigger and better defensively. So, obviously we miss those guys when they're not playing, but, it was great to have them back today.
Jayson, you mentioned having Marcus and Al back and how much bigger your defense is. You guys switched on 33 pick and rolls tonight and allowed only 15 points. Going into the game, was the game plan to switch more often, and what is your assessment of the way you guys did defend on those switches tonight?
Yeah, I think we would, made some adjustments. We followed the game plan better today, communicated a lot better, and I think we would just had a better presence about ourselves. They kicked our butt last game, and, we just wanted to respond and play better, on both ends of the floor, and I think we did that.
Hey, Jayson, when Marcus has the ball in his hands, especially in situations like the third quarter, just how much calmer do you guys play?
Yeah, obviously when Smart's out there, just another guy to, handle the ball under pressure and, get us organized and get us in position and, where we need to be.
Jayson, when did you find out that Al was going to be able to go? Was it when he walked on the bus? What's that?
Yeah, I seen that Instagram post.
Oh, okay.
When he was flexing, they said he was available. So, I was excited.
What is it like for you guys to not, as his teammates going through that, not knowing if he's going to be around, waiting to find out about tests, and how do you prepare whether he's in or out? And when, a starter and a huge part of your team is in or out.
It's tough. Obviously, I was just, dealing with COVID in general. First of all, you want to make sure that he's feeling all right, health-wise. That's most important. And then, obviously, that's tough, when he's not there or anybody, because, it's so unpredictable and it's kind of just unfortunate, when, somebody tests positive or something like that. But, glad he's feeling all right, glad he's back healthy, and obviously we needed him.
In that third quarter in game one, they just got they turned you guys over a ton. And tonight, a lot of the times that they would pick you off, you just either held onto the ball and kept it and moved it, or guys would dive to the floor. What was that little difference that allowed you guys to just hold onto the ball and keep it moving?
Just being more aware. Had too many turnovers last game. And I think just, being aware of that coming into the night, taking care of the ball a lot better. Yeah.
Jayson, all that talk coming in about the zone from 2 years ago, and you guys just seemed so well prepared for it, and you jumped all over it there. What was the preparation like for that zone, and what allowed you guys to be so successful when they broke it out?
Just not be stagnant. I think, the idea of zone can make you shoot a lot of jump shots and, cause you to be stagnant. That's what zone wants you to do. So, taking open shots but still, finding ways to penetrate and make the right play and find open man.
Jayson, got a Zoom question back here from Chris Gasper.
Hey, Jayson, I was just curious, when you picked up that second foul in the first quarter and you guys were down, just how big was JB in terms of his shot making and decision making during that time period? And then when you come back in, you guys have a double-digit lead.
Yeah. Those guys played great in that first quarter, especially, the second half of that first quarter. And that's just what we do. We pick up for one another, regardless if somebody's out or foul trouble, everybody can make the right play. And, obviously, JB can do it all. So, when he has the ball, more often than not, great things are going to happen. And, he was just real decisive and getting to his spots and just making the right play, obviously drawing a lot of attention out there. He did a great job making the right reads.
Jayson, in the third quarter, Grant had a drive. He hit the deck pretty hard, but you came up to him, and it seemed like you guys were laughing about something. What was that exchange like, and what have you seen from Grant in those moments?
What we said to each other, I got to keep that between us. But, obviously Grant he just came a long way from his first year. In that situation, I think we got a steal or something, and they kicked it ahead to him. And, he's worked on his game, and he's, developed into somebody that we believe and trust in to, catch it at half court. He sees the opening, take it to the hole, make the right play. And that's what he did.
Jayson, remember late for early second quarter, it looked like you kind of bumped knees. How are you there?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, you guys have always, throughout the players, responded from a loss with a win. I mean, and that was kind of the way it was during the regular season. How much confidence do you have that Ime or the energy is going to be different after a loss, that it just seems like you guys are a different team when you guys are hit in the mouth like that?
Yeah, I think that's since I've been in NBA, the difference between, the years that we've been really good and not so good, just how you respond. You're not going to win every game you play. They're really good players and really talented teams in the NBA. But I think the sign of a good team is how you respond after losses, especially tough ones. It just kind of shows the character of the group. And, we've done a really good job, most of the year responding after tough losses and situations.